This is one of the reasons why I don't like a velocity-based return to play progression. We'll start jogging, and when you finish jogging, or when you can jog a little bit faster, you start to run. And when you can run a little bit faster, we start to stride, and eventually we try to sprint. And that's forgetting that these are very, very different coordination patterns. You don't walk and just get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster, and now you're sprinting or striding. You have to change to a different, so we go from this walking pattern to a jogging pattern. And then we change, we don't just go faster and faster and faster, and then we're jogging, but now we're jogging it faster. We actually change. There's a phase transition from one pattern to another pattern. Meaning we're moving our parts in a different way. But this is why such a focus on the foot to ground interaction pattern through rehab, return to play. Because we don't get that if we're just doing a velocity-based progression. Let's say we've got a 2A hamstring tear, and we start on the bike, and then we start do some walking drills, and maybe we start jogging, and eventually we run a little bit faster. Remember what we're trying to rehab them back to do is to do this upwards of 400 to 600 meters over 90 minutes-ish, if you're working with soccer players, right? That's kind of what we're trying to get them back to do. But if you're taking a velocity-based progression, you're doing this first, and then we go on this, and we go this, and we run, and eventually we get to this, and we find they can stride. We do that for 2 or 3 sessions, and then, okay, you're playing 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, full game. So they've really only did the thing that you're trying to progress them to do for the last 20% of the progression. They're not working on that foot-to-ground interaction pattern early enough at all. So you're not building that coordination at all, where that's what we need to work on immediately. So we need to get that immediately. Get on the curved treadmill, start dribbling on the curved treadmill, start doing this on the treadmill, all sorts of different ways in which we can load that pattern much more specifically than just running a bit faster, running faster again, striding, blah, 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 and then just crossing our fingers and hoping that they don't get hurt again. This is, we see this in every single team, in almost every single sport. It's just poor.